Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Romulans, Klingons, and any other life formats out there, the game is Star Trek Online, and unfortunately, I am a dead man at the moment. What I mean is, I am dead man, and right now I'm very, very sick, and I wish I was dead. For those who don't know, I live in Australia, and yeah. Right now in Australia it's very cold and I still go swimming on a regular basis. Just up the road there is the AIS, the Australian Institute of Sport. Do not get the wrong impression. I am not by any means a strong or capable swimmer, but I just go up there because it is the closest one to us. Unfortunately though, I caught a cold one night because it has been very cold and rainy and windy, and I'm now suffering for it. Though I've had some stuff to drink, and so I do apologize if you hear me having my chamomile tea, like so. I do apologize. So, I had a few problems with recording all this stuff. I'm just checking on it now to make sure it is recording. I have recorded the In the Shadow of the Celestis a number of times now. As you can see, it's also on a download. That is just because I recorded another one and it's not working. So yeah, I am going to come back to that one later. You'll probably be seeing this one first up on YouTube. I've played that 4 times, and my system just has not been working or cooperating with me. And it'll be fine to begin with, and then it will go weird later. So we're going to go on to Painful Omens at the moment, and I will come back to Celestis in another time. So we're going to Deep Space Station K13, because they haven't heard from them for a while. Now, I did actually cover this in my other videos, but again, they haven't been working, so while we're traveling, I'll cover it again. We have now upgraded to the Light Cruiser, also known as the Starship class. We have gone with the name Pandora, because we are opening a Pandora's box. With all this time travel, wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey stuff. We have TOS weaponry with the twin phaser arrays, which have also been given crit chance and damage. We've also got a photon torpedo launcher here. A quantum torpedo is, I guess, better, but damage per second doesn't hit as well, so we're gonna go with the photon. We have a good deflector array, combat impulse engines, some plasma integrated warp cores with engines to shields and an engine capacitor, as well as sector space increase. So, what does that make our warp? 5 something, you know. Not much at this level, but, you know, every bit helps. We have a shield array with disruptor damage ×2 and plasma damage resistance, so that comes in very handy because, let's face it, most of the things we're going to be fighting are Klingons. Again, another phaser array. We have the red matter capacitor. That is a collector's item that was unlocked on my account, so if you want to know where that is, unfortunately can't get that anymore. We have the flow capacitors, or the flow regulators I should say, with the neutronium alloy and a shield boost there, as well as a normal phaser array. Now, I have some stuff that I have not been able to put in my bank because we don't have access to it. So here we have a nice environmental suit 23rd century, which, you know, always looks good, as well as a plasmatic leech, which is going to be great. Some stuff for doffing later on, once we actually get to the mainstream and become part of the normal alliance. There's also Terran Empire Odyssey outfits. I don't want to open that yet because I have opened some other stuff. It has not been accessible. Apparently it will be accessible later, but I don't want to take that risk. Temple Research, bridge officers, as you can see, also cannot open. We also got this Acid Horta, which we can't use at the moment, again, because we haven't chosen the side according to the thing. And I grabbed all the 23rd century stuff. Now, was that a waste? Because it's probably bound to character, and I'm not going to use most of these characters. Maybe? But then we've also got the Kelvin Timeline Intel Dreadnought Cruiser, also known as the Vengeance. So that will be our ship when we get to level 40. But in the meantime, we are just going to be continuing with these missions. And like I said, the previous mission I'll come back to later, just because I don't really want to wait that long to do it again. So let's get this other mission underway, and I'm going to have a bit of a drink. Apologies if you picked that up. Alright, we arrived at no, hang on. Alright. For those who may not know, Pokemon Go is out, and I can always see people going past my apartment, stopping and pointing their cameras around at my house. So I presume that we have a Pokemon somewhere around. This time it was a woman with her baby. That's like the 5th one we've had today. So, you know, that I've seen while I've been making videos. So I figure that's what it is. Anyway, prepare for yellow alert, prepare to approach. It's all very pretty as well. Whee! Power to weapons. Fire at will, of course, is going there as well. Looking very good. And we've got that one. Now let's take care of this pioneer. There we go. Ship disabled. Alrighty. Captain, those were Starfleet ships assigned to the patrol sector. I don't know what their wargaming or training scenarios. Their weapons were at full power. Raise one of the ships, see if you can open the channel.
Stay away! They're taking control! Don't come near us! They'll take you too!
Who's taking control? What's happening over there? Alright, he's mentioned the station, so let's go there because that is a good idea. Everyone's acting crazy, so let's go to the place where everyone's acting crazier from. Always good. Alright, so I'm gonna beam down with my officers. I'm gonna need another drink. And Ensign Hunter, who is definitely not Daniels, is also joining us. Okay, let's do this. I got a bad feeling about this. Correct.
Stop where you are and turn about slowly. I need to determine if you are infected.
Infected with what exactly?
Neuroparasites. A life form last encountered by the crew of the Enterprise at Deneva Colony.
The pancake
Those possessed
guys.
by the creatures tend to engage in hostilities with the uninfected. The better to render them fit for infestation.
Okay.
To Met, and while you have not engaged in hostilities thus far, I have seen infected employ false passivity in order to lure unwary prey. A tricorder scan of your adrenaline levels
Sure.
should verify your status. Scans show a slightly elevated level of adrenaline, though nowhere near that of an infected life form. Thank you for your patience. According to Starfleet data files, the parasites can be safely destroyed by exposure to high-intensity ultraviolet light. My attempts at reconfiguring the station's lighting thus far have been unsuccessful. I am a physician, not a habitat engineer. As a precaution, I have developed a serum that can render a person toxic to the creatures. However, medical supplies here are limited. I have enough serum.
That serum sounds really, really handy.
Now there's a voice I wasn't expecting. I take it you heard my distress call then. Well, in case you haven't noticed, the station's been overrun by neural parasites. The wee devils are back with a vengeance. I'm afraid not. I'm in the auxiliary control room, down on the engineering deck. The place is filthy with...
I have secured a small amount of security gear. It may give you another edge.
Yeah, let's grab it. Alrighty. Quickly. Yeah.
We may be able to gain useful knowledge by scanning one of the infected.
This one's doing a dance on the table. I don't know why, but he is. Guess it seems like a good spot. You're just gonna stay up there? Alright, cool.
You should consider
Let's scan the infected. Oh, I also have the vicious and inspiring leader perks, traits, these. Don't know if I said that. I do. Like I said, I've made this recording a few times. And I am covering a lot of things I've already said a few times as well, so it makes me feel like a broken record. La 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 la, going to the dangerous place. Do, do, do. I know there's someone in here because I can see you on the map. Starfleet Commander. And let's scan this gas because we always love crafting stuff. Yay! Oh, and those who are wondering, that's actually how I'm getting the very, very rare stuff through other characters who've crafted. I've actually got a few of them maxed out at level 20 on other characters. So they're quite handy to have. Also particularly now because a lot of people don't have the crafting stuff because they're not crafters. So they're selling it. Like I am. Making some money while we level up and create this new toon is always pretty good. Though I have to say some of the...
control station is
hang on.
down the hall to our right. I'm reading a single human life form within the river.
I have to say that some of the...
It's good to see a friendly face.
some of the prices for the exchange for the purple gear for, you know, phaser relays or phaser items are just ridiculous. Like I was looking at Mark 8 stuff at the moment, purple, and it was going for, someone had the stuff up before I did, for $7 million, and you know, there's no way it's worth $7 million, or that people at, you know, level 30 would have $7 million. So,
There you are.
you know,
I was beginning to get a bit concerned. Thought you might have been taken by those little beasties. I'll just lock the door so none of them can get in while we
Okay.
discuss our next course of action. Now that you're here, we've some work to do. The way I
Correct.
see it, we need to get to main engineering and turn on the station's ultraviolet lighting. That'll sort them.
While I cannot attest to the ability of UV light to sort Denivan parasites, it will initiate a complete molecular breakdown within all
Aye, she's a Vulcan, all right. I was trying to override the lighting control from here. It looks like someone sabotaged several duotronic relays.
Okay. And what's great? Let's grab this kit.
Aye, this is one of the broken relays, right here.
Apologies.
That one was easy.
I hope that wasn't too bad for you guys.
Alright, there are several ways through.
Let's kill these pancakes. Flying pancakes. Question is, how did they come
The
here?
parasites like the dark. We devils that they are.
Right, there
I'll
we go.
have this fixed up straight away. That takes care of that. No trouble at all.
Alrighty, let's move on to the next one then.
This one just needs new fuses.
Damn flying pancakes.
There we are. Good as new.
Yeah. Another flying pancake. Damn it. Alright. Where else do we need to go? Alright, let's look at the map. Alright, so down there. Let's make it quick. Quick.
Now this may be a bit better.
You find him, Daniels. Yeah.
Just a wee bit longer.
We apparently have triplets here. Starfleet Lieutenant.
There we are now.
All in security, I guess. What are the odds they're going to have triplets here? Alright, now we need to go to main engineering. Let's do that. Ah, damn pancakes. Alright.
It looks like someone has overridden.
Overridden the controls. So let's go to the bridge, I presume. Here we are.
Look, who are those soldiers? They're definitely not Starfleet.
Yeah, he's a commander. A Starfleet commander, right there. Oh wait, you mean those guys? They would be Nakul. Haha. And that's the end of the pancakes. Bye bye pancakes.
The parasites, they're dying. All of them.
Salvage what you can and send a squad to kill the Federation vermin.
We need to talk.
Sure thing, Hunter.
Actually, the name's Daniels. This may be a little difficult to absorb, but recent events may make it more plausible. I'm actually from the future. I can't tell you how far, just that it's a future worth protecting. That's why I'm here now. The aliens we're fighting are called the Nakul, and they're waging a temporal Cold War with us. They're trying to change the timeline here in order to disrupt the future. Understand that I follow a temporal version of the Prime Directive. There's only so much I can reveal to you. Trust that we're doing the right thing here. Time's a factor. We need to stop the Nakul from obtaining the neural parasites. The Nakul ship that brought these invaders is now fighting the USS Ptolemy. Someone must have sent a distress call. Unfortunately, Ptolemy is no match for the Nakul. Neither is your ship, at least not alone. We should eliminate the parasites on the ships you fought earlier. Those crews will help you once their minds are their own again. It's risky, but it's our best shot here.
Weird stuff happens with that, the 60s lighting effect they have with Daniels. Let's beam up. Alright, blah blah blah. That's funny.
This is Captain Sorrell
Okay.
from the Ptolemy. We have engaged the enemy ship, but we are outmatched. Please restore those ships and join the fight quickly.
That did it, Captain. Looks like everyone's coming around. The parasites are gone.
This is Captain George Paris. Something's wrong. We're not doing any damage.
The Ptolemy has been destroyed. They have some kind of temporal shielding.
Temporal shielding? Never heard of it. But maybe a modulated ion burst could disrupt it.
Mm-hmm. Let's power up the weapons. Engage the beam fire at will. And do some serious damage. That would be nice. Engage the red matter capacitor. And this is easy. That's not good.
Fine work, Captain. You sent those devils back to wherever they came from. We do have a wee problem, however. The burst...
Acknowledge. Alright. Let's evacuate the station. Nice little teleporting effect there.
The portal's collapsing. We're in for a right bumpy ride. Everyone's aboard. Get us clear before that portal blows. There she goes. I don't think anyone's ever seen a station do that.
Damn it, we're missing some of those people. They're all gone.
Perhaps not. After all, it was a temporal vortex. They may well survive. In another time.
Let's hope so, Scotty. Let's hope so.
Well then, it's been quite a day, hasn't it? Neural parasites, time-traveling raiders. Why, things will seem almost normal once I'm back on the Enterprise. Speaking of, I'm sure one of the ships here can give me a lift back to her now that they're parasite-free. If Starfleet Command gives you any grief on this, remind them that lives are more valuable than equipment. And you saved a lot of lives today.
Thanks, Scotty. Give my regards to Captain Kirk and the crew.
I apologize for springing all of this on you at the last minute, and I'll explain more as soon as I can. For now, I can tell you that history is unfolding as it should, and that was not the end of K-13. You're building a fine tradition of making the right decisions in crisis situations. In the meantime, don't talk to anyone about the Nakul or their time travel. We can't risk any further corruption of the timeline.
Understood. We'll talk soon, Daniels. And I'm going to need more answers. Correct. Let's depart system. So, that one is a very good episode. It does kind of remind me, though, of Babylon 5, if you guys have watched it, with the disappearance of Babylon 4, which was sucked into a time vortex and thrown out through time.
Let me get this straight. K-13, an entire space station, just disappeared into some type of spatial anomaly?
Correct.
And I thought some of Kirk's after-action reports were a little out there. Starfleet Command won't be pleased with the loss of K-13, or the people that were still on board. But they'll be happy to hear about the lives you did save. Good work out there. Keep it up.
Alright, so we've got another photon, which we probably won't use. A warp core, again, which we won't use, and some shield. As well as a new duty officer, which is the science Vulcan female that we had. So, we'll use her. Yeah.
Stay safe out there.
So look, overall, a very good episode. Like I said, I am a little bit disappointed there's only 5 episodes new, and then we go into the normal timeline. But hey, you know, what are you going to do? That's what the Cryptic has done. Then that's what the Cryptic has done. So we will continue our next one, going back to In the Shadow of Kestis, or Kestas, I don't know how to say that one. And I'll make that recording again. And then we'll continue from the normalcy of everything. Alright guys, look, I hope you have a good one, and I'll catch you in the next one.